Okay, this is 11 Boot Sports again, and I'm here with Mr. Sadiq is a Chelsea fan. What do you have to say about the game?
Very, very annoying. Extremely bullshit. I need that coach sacked.
Really?
He's a fool. Yes, now you kept on doing the same mistake all the time. So annoying. Why did you remove Palmer from that match? You remove Palmer from the match. You take out what's it called? You take out Cucurella. Why will you remove Cucurella? What sort of nonsense is that? Leave Cucurella, leave Palmer, leave Garnacho, remove Neto because it's giving us nothing in that wing. Take Garnacho, take Neto out, and bring in the Estaval. You took Palmer out of there, and then there was no number 10. You put Estaval at the number 10 position, and then you are retaining Neto. Neto was already losing the ball, he was gassing out. Why are you retaining Neto from the match in that match? So annoying.
I actually feel like Chelsea had a very good first half. I don't know, is that
we had a very good. We played them out. We were supposed to win that game 3-0 by my predictions. When they bring in Watkins, it's not the best time for you to remove your number 3. Leave Cucurella in that position. They exploited that swing. They exploited that weakness. Why are you pursuing Gusto? Is it what like you use Gusto? It's annoying. Why are you using Gusto? You don't have to use Gusto. It's not a must. Leave the defensive line the way it is. It is compact. The way it was in the first half, it is compact. And then retain Palmer. Leave Palmer. Palmer is still dangerous in the match. Bring in Estaval and leave take out Neto. Garnacho is pushing them to the back. When Garnacho was there, they could not counter. They bring in Sancho, and you are taking out your best left back. If not Agreeable, the best left back in the league, you take him out, and then they are bringing in Sancho.
based on current form, Cucurella is actually having a very great season. I'm not going to lie about that.
Yes, now that's why you cannot take out players like that in that kind of match. You took out, you weaken your squad. You brought in Gittins. You took out Cucurella and brought in what's it called? Gusto. Who is Gusto? Bringing Games players, Gittins, Gusto. These guys, I don't know these guys.
They're not proving yet.
Yes, now these guys, okay, even if you want to use, even if I don't want to use Estaval, which is accepted, you cannot use Estaval in Palmer's position. Leave Palmer in that position, use Estaval, take out Neto. Neto is gassing out. Neto is tired.
Chelsea would have been more dangerous with Palmer and Estaval on the pitch.
Estaval on the pitch, because look at what Estaval did towards the end of the match. Look at how he beat that guy on the one-on-one and rapidly entered that box and drop him. But the mistake he did was he could have shoot, because Dilap is a useless striker. The only thing he came to do in the match today was to get a yellow card. Very, very stupid. Why are you taking out what's it called? Joao Pedro. Leave Joao Pedro in the match. Leave them. Just bring in Estaval. Take Neto out. Simple. That's what you need in that match, and you kill the game. That's all you need.
I felt like it was a tactical switch. Maybe he was trying to protect Palmer because Palmer was just coming back from injury, and then putting all the burden on him would have been.
What was Palmer's reaction? Did Palmer say he was tired? When he took out Palmer, what was Palmer's reaction? He was angry. He was furious. He went to the bench and sat down, and he was so messed. Leave the bullshit. Leave Palmer in the match. Leave Palmer in the match. The guy is not tired. Look at it. That's why. See, Unai Emery is a very wise coach. He left his own strong players. He kept his team strong. Morgan Rogers was there. Matikash was there.
Yes.
Jory Tillemans was there.
All of them were on the pitch.
They were on the pitch. Why didn't he take those guys out? That man is a very dense man. He needs to be sacked.
Oh, you want Maresca out now?
Yes, he should be sacked. I'm serious about it. He needs to be sacked. I've always said this, that this man needs to be sacked because he does a lot of crazy mistakes. How can we be? Look at Liverpool. Liverpool, do you know how many matches Liverpool lost? Those within the period of September to November, you know how many matches? About 7 matches in a row. Liverpool is already ahead of us. This useless man should be sacked. If it was done in the time of Abramovich, he would have been sacked. That's the truth.
That's no lie.
Yes, but I'm sacked.
But I feel like Unai Emery is actually onto something with his Aston Villa team, and I think that's one of the key factors to how they were able to defeat you guys.
Arsenal 42 points, Man City 40 points, Aston Villa 39 points. They are in the league race, whether you like it or not. They are in the league race. Look at Chelsea, useless guys, 29 points, 10-point difference. How do you want to meet up with that? How do you want to meet up with that? That's why the coach needs to be sacked. It's not a serious, it's a mid-table coach. Are we here to be presenting top four every season? Are we here to present it top four? Does Arsenal have a better squad than like this? It needs to be sacked. And those recruitment managers, those guys, those are sporting directors, they need to be sacked too. Because they don't know.
So you want him and his team to go out.
I don't enjoy the club philosophy. All these useless beatings, all this Joao Pedro. Okay, Joao Pedro is manageable. All these Dilab beatings, those guys are useless.
Their recruitment have been bad.
They need to be sacked.
But Esteban is a good addition. I was when I signed Esteban.
That's why I said Esteban is good. Not bring in a young player, bring in a reasonable young player. You don't have to compile the whole team with young players. We need experienced player in that team. We need strong players. We need good defenders. Not players like Tosin, useless guys. Yes. They need to change their philosophy. They need to sack the coach. Maresca cannot offer me nothing. The best thing that he can offer is top four. That's the best thing. And even the top four, he stand no chance among elite coaches like Unai Emery. The very useless coach. Very stupid coach. I don't know what he's doing. What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? So annoying.
So where do you see Chelsea in the next 5 games in the second half of the season?
7th. That's their position. 7th, because Liverpool is already ahead of them. Manchester United is just even 29 points. Imagine. Manchester United 29 points. Manchester United 29 points. Manchester United that had a bad season. At the beginning of the day, they had one of the worst seasons. They are 29 points, close to Chelsea. What's the point? Sack him. Sack the coach.
You can hear it from the man himself. He said he wants Maresca out as the manager of Chelsea team. I don't know what to say about that. That is left to the Chelsea board to decide. We are going to call it a day, call it a wrap on this episode of 11 Boot Sports. Catch us next time.